You're welcome.
Hi. Wow, that's loud. I have like 2 questions.
You're loud.
Yes, I am. I have 2 questions. One is for Rita and Zed here.
Yeah.
Can Rita, can you say, finish up with that monster, and can you say "Yes, my queen" as Finster?
I think we could.
Finish up that monster!
Yes, my queen. Nobody asks me to do things so usually. It's always so intense, so that was a pleasure to do that.
Oh.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And my other question is, and please, Power Ranger fans in this hall, please don't hate me for this, but how did you feel about the death of Thai Trang? How did you feel? I'm just curious.
Very, very unhappy. I mean, the woman, the first woman that played Rita, she was a very well-known actress in Japan. She wasn't just known for Empress Rita. And she did something, I think, many, many films. And it saddens me greatly. I would have loved to meet her.
Thai Trang was, I'm sorry, Thai Trang was the Yellow Ranger.
Oh!
Which one?
Yes,
The Yellow
Trini.
Ranger.
Oh, Trini. I thought you meant the woman who played the first one.
Oh, I see.
It was an untimely death. It shouldn't have happened. I think, you know, Trini, it's a tragic story, and my heart still hurts about that.
Mine too. And you?
Yeah, it was a tragedy. I was shocked when I heard that she had gotten into I guess it was a car accident.
You would like me to? She's not here. She left. She just walked. She just rolled out. She broke her neck in that car accident. She was in that car with I'm sorry, I only know her by the name Trini. They were close friends. So
Thai Trang?
Thai Trang. And that was a very unfortunate incident. Very unfortunate. And you know, when those things happen, all you can do is mourn, or actually celebrate the time that they had. And she had a great show. She had a great life, and she lived a wonderful life right until it was her time. And those are the things that are worth remembering when those things happen.
I only ask because me and 3 friends of mine who sadly couldn't be here today made a tribute site to her on MySpace, which is Thai Trang, the one and only Yellow Ranger. And we have Walter Jones on our page. We have Amy Jo Johnson. We have Robert up here, Lord Zed. We have a lot of the cast members. We have Bulk and Skull. Yeah, and we were just happy to make it because she was part of all our lives. I'm pretty sure she was part of yours. Yeah. Everyone here. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm loud. Now you're not loud.
This is a lot easier when I was talking to Lord Zed one-on-one, but seeing all 3 of you now, I'm happy.
You can do
But
it, man.
I've been a fan, since I grown up, since my dad worked on Fox, I got the beta tapes for the Power when it first came out, and it was...
Hey, he's got the tapes.
Well, not beta, I'm sorry, I meant beta, you know, I'm sorry. Yeah, because he showed it and it was like, at first I was like, oh, what is this?
No, it's
And
okay.
I fell in love with it, and I was like, Rita and Lord Zed scare me always.
Very flattered, thank you.
And I'll try to find that picture of you that I have at the banquet.
Pardon me?
Oh no, because I told Lord Zed that my dad has a pic of him at a banquet back at Fox. Because one day my dad was working for the IT and they
Oh, I
invited him
remember
over.
that fact, but it was during the day, wasn't it?
I only have the pic because he was invited and then like one of the big shots took a pic with you and then like my dad said, oh yeah, I have a pic of this new guy who's going to be playing a new boss enemy or something. So I was like, oh. I was like, wait a minute, this is Lord Zed. And I was like, yeah. Moving on. I'm sorry, I'm thinking too much about that now. My question is, wow, I don't remember. The Clone Ranger, there you go. For Forever Red, did you notice that the army of Zed, not army, but the general army, the Machine Army ones were the Beetleborgs, the old guys.
Yeah, I knew that. I don't know if any of the other actors knew that. I knew what was going on there. They were just recycling costumes. I mean, if you looked at the Space Ranger season, that was all stuff that was taken from Starship Troopers. So I don't know where they got my costume. They probably got it at the local supply sergeant. But, yeah, I mean that's part of how the show was able to keep costs down. And a smart way of going about it.
Nice. And Rita.
I'll tell you something interesting. I'm sorry. Whenever the morphers would break down or props would break down, they'd go to the local toy store and buy the toy. And a lot of times we were wearing the toys bought directly from Toys R Us or KB or whatever local toy store it is.
And Rita, you rock.
Yes.
Oh, I said you rock.
Oh, thank you.
No, he wants you to say you rock.
Oh, no.
Just like that, y'all rock.
You all rock.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Instead of a question, I actually have a couple of soundbite requests. Dan, if you could possibly say, not just any ranger, not by a long shot. I am the Quantum Ranger.
Not just any ranger, not by a long shot. I am the Quantum Ranger.
Or brother, if you could just say, Tommy, I have chosen you, and then just go into a laugh. It would be great.
Tommy, I have chosen you!
And of course, Robert, if you could say, I am Lord Zed, Emperor of all I see.
I am Lord Zed, Emperor of all I see.
Thank you very much, guys. Love you all.
Lord Zed, Empress Rita, were you at all disappointed when the first movie finally came out and you're both stuck in a snow globe for the whole thing?
No.
No,
I was kind of happy with that movie.
That was cool.
Thank you.
Get it? Cool? It was cool.
I know standard voiceover procedure is you'll all record your lines individually. I was just wondering if they would let you record together for some of your witty banter.
Did we ever record together?
Yeah.
We did the Universal show as an 8-hour live recording, all of us around in the recording studio, chairs with
Music stands.
music stands and scripts. That was
a circle.
the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Was 8 hours of Rita for the live show.
That was the show
It's
that
more like
I
10
ended up
or
working
12
on
hours.
as a stuntman.
Oh.
My very first show. It's very interesting.
Thank you.
I have a funny story about that show. When Lord Zed would appear, the way they did the appearance on the live show was he would come through these double doors that were in the throne. So he was sitting behind the throne, CO2 would go off, and he would come out. And the actor playing the character in the suit one day, because you would sweat profusely on that show. I mean, we're just in those heavy costumes. He left his towel around his neck. So he's inside the throne. The throne comes out, and he comes out, and he's acting, of course, to your voice, and he realizes he's got his towel on, so he starts wiping himself off as though he's just had a shower. Just doing the scene. Now, same actor, I think a different actor, same scenario, coming out of the chair, but he thought he heard the sound, so he let himself out early, but the sound didn't go off. So he's out there early, and the Rangers are looking for him, and he realizes that he's taking his cue too early. So he comes out, and he goes... Acts like he's a statue. Anyway, I thought you'd appreciate that.